Good morning, everyone. How is everyone doing this morning? I hope your day is off to a wonderful, fantastic start. If this is your first time here, hi, my name is Carrington. Not your first time here. I thought, like, when I did this, it looked like there was something orange on my hand. Hi, my name is Carrington. Not your first time here. Hi, welcome back. If you enjoy any and all things makeup related, and you would love to join this dumpster fire of a family, then definitely go ahead, hit that subscribe button, click the little bell to be notified of all my future uploads. Don't forget to go and follow me over on Instagram. I'm trying to post more over there, so make sure you guys are going over there and following me there. But in today's video, we have something exciting. Kind of. It's a little bit of like an older release, but like still somewhat kind of new. Yes. It is the like Kaleidos Smoke collection that they had come out with. It came out like this really cute like little jewelry box. You've got like stuff up here. We've got all kinds of stuff in this drawer and this drawer. So if you guys are excited to see what all is in here, what I think, then definitely keep on watching. So we're going to go ahead and we're just going to dive on into what's all inside of this box. I can't remember exactly what all was supposed to come in this. I purchased it when like it first launched. And that's all I can remember. Yeah. So first up on the inside, the very top box, we have this right here. This is a Kaleidos blush brush. Now I do remember that they did release blushes with this, so this makes sense to release like a cute little blush brush. It's very interesting. The little brush component. Interesting. Usually like this would be farther up, and then like right here would be like the metal part, but it's not. But it does feel very nice, very soft, somewhat dense as well, which I find to be like just perfect for blush. Okay, so next up we have two of these things right here. So these are quads. So the first quad I have right here is called Black Jasmine. Okay, first of all, they just always kill it with packaging. I mean, just look at how like just like nice and just like luxe that is. And it does have a little bit of a weight to it, so I can appreciate that. But here is the inside. It's definitely like a gray. It kind of reminds me of like the Natasha Denona, what is it? Is it Xenon? Is it Xenon? The one that's like black and gray? Or the ColourPop Blow and Smoke. Kind of reminds me a little bit of that. Then for the other one, this one is called Cold Brew. And again, the packaging is somewhat similar, but slightly different as well. So on the inside, okay, so this is just a just like basic, nude, neutral, everyday type of palette. I am hoping to maybe create a look where we kind of dabble into both maybe. So we'll see. I don't ever really plan out what my eyeshadow look is going to look like. I just sit down and we just go with it. So now I'm going to open up the first drawer. So right here we have this from Kaleidos. This is the Apple Glaze Lip Mask. I do have a couple of their lip masks, but I have not tried it. But we could try it today. So it comes again in this really cute, very nice luxe packaging. It does have a little bit of like an apple type scent. Next up right here is going to be a blush. This is in Sanguine. And again, it's very reminiscent of the palette, just like the packaging. And here is the inside of the palette. Now, one thing I will say I really like about the components that these come in is that it goes over with ease. So anyways, here is the Sanguine. Just so you know, we will be doing swatches. So if you're just kind of like, oh, I want to see swatches, not just showing, I'm just showing everything that's in here. We will definitely dive down into some swatches. Okay, so then we have like a little lip mask, which is like, this is the Smoky Nostalgia set, where we have 4 options. So again, like this is like a nice like metal type container, really beautiful artwork on it. It's like, it's elevated artwork, super cute. And what I like is that you could reuse this for anything. So inside here are the 4 lip options. Definitely looks kind of dark, maybe, and vampy. I don't know. It might look like that just because of the component. So definitely would have to do some swatches. So now we're going to move on into the last and final drawer. And inside the drawer, we just have a bunch of these, like, I don't know, I'm guessing they're probably all blushes. Blush, 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 blush. Yes, so we have 4 additional blushes. So I guess I didn't realize it came with as many blushes as it did. But again, all the components are the same. So here is this one right here. Okay, so here's part of my issue, I think. Yep. You basically have to keep the box to figure out what it's called. So this right here is going to be the blush in the shade Joyride. Next blush right here is going to be Ecstasy. We then have a blush in Sunburnt. This is like a really like pretty like orange coral. It's like an orangey coral. And then the very last one is going to be Dreamwalk. This is like a very baby doll pink with like a hint of purple. I feel like on camera it looks very purple, but when I look at it in person, I'm like, it seems more pink, but with like just a dab of like just a dab of the purple. So that is everything that came in the box that we are going to be investigating today. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to dive on into some swatches. But first, before we even get into swatches, I want to go ahead and prep my lips. So we're going to try out this Kaleidos Apple Glaze Lip Mask. I've never tried this. Okay, wow. Very goopy as soon as you put your finger in. And, okay. Interesting. Okay, and got some more of the goop. I mean, it really slides on, truthfully. Just kind of glides on. That feels really, really nice. I feel like it doesn't feel like thick and heavy like some lip masks can, like the Laneige Sleep Mask. Like that's really thick and heavy. But this still provides a really good amount of like hydration without my lips being like, I've definitely got some stuff on my lips. Like I'm just sitting here talking and I don't really notice it. Interesting. We've got a full thing of swatches right here. So let's start off with the blushes. First off, we're going to have Dreamwalk, Sunburnt, Ecstasy, Joyride, and last for the blushes is going to be Sanguine. Here are the lip options. We have Skin Ship. We then have Cold Smoke, Cognac, and then Smeared Rouge. Moving on to the palettes, we have the Black Jasmine that swatched first. There are no shade names, so we just have the light gray, the shimmer, a medium gray, black. Moving on to Cold Brew, we have like a very nice light transition type shade, shimmer, a light taupey brown, and then like a good medium brown. So those are all of the swatches for the collection that we have so far. So let's go ahead, let's dive on into a look. Okay, so I'm going to start off with this quad, the Black Jasmine, and just start off with that really light, wow, gray shade. This has a ton of like kick up fallout. Oh my gosh. It's a ton, and I don't even know if that much even got on the brush. I mean, kinda. I feel like for the amount that I like went in and how much fallout there was, I didn't get as much pigmentation as I was kind of hoping for, but that's okay. I can just build it up. I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't that much kick up or fallout, truthfully. Okay. No big deal. No big deal. Okay. Okay, so then we're going to go into this little Kaleidos palette over here, the Cold Brew. And we're going to go into this shade right here. And I'm going to bring that a little bit lower down. That shade, however, does not have near the amount of kick up the other shade has. And I feel like it coats the brush nicely. feel like this is like a really big brush for what I'm trying to do. I then want to go into like this gray shade. That's not as much kick up as that first shade, but does have exponentially more than the brown. And I am just going to focus it real low, start tapping it on the outer corner. Feel like the deep brown in here, I don't know, won't really cover up that gray. I don't really know if I really want to go into like the black. If I could, oh, maybe this will work. If I could just solely stick with like the dark brown, I think I would like that more. Which this is definitely working. Okay, yes. That's what we want. So, I think I'm going to use both shimmers, but I think I'm going to go into this shimmer shade first and just put that all over the lid while I use the other one for more of like an inner corner type look. We'll see. Let's just see how this goes. So, ooh. That is a good little lid shade. Who'd have thought? Who'd have known? Wow, it's really, really beautiful. Like, blow me out of the water. Wow. Wow. All right, so I am back, so we can then kind of move on. I'm first gonna go ahead and just start out with doing like my lower lash line. The first thing, hold on, let me get on my brushes, is I think I'm gonna change it just a little bit. So I'm gonna start with like the deep black shade from the Black Jasmine. And I'm just gonna put that like real close to the waterline. All the way around the eye. I think that's looking okay, I guess. So I'm going to take like that really light gray in here, and I'm going to start just smoking it out everywhere and kind of combining like the black with it as well. So then for my inner corner, we're going to go into that Cold Brew palette because I think I want to take this on the inner corner. I'm not sure how well this is going to look, but we're gonna find out. Let's see how well it picks up on a brush. So far it picks up on a dry brush really well. Let's see. Yeah, so I think with this one, the difference is I feel like it's not like as like pigmented, like it just kind of feels like more topperish, very glittery. So it's going to take a few layers to get to what I'm wanting. So now we need to come up with a blush. No. Way too pink. Potentially. That's potentially a good one. Nope. This could be one. Maybe. Okay, so we have 3 options out of the 5 to try to debate what's going to look the best. So let me start with these 2. I think I like the nude one the best. Took me a minute to think about it, but we're here. Okay, so then last up is going to be between these 2. I feel like this blush right here could kind of tie in my shirt a little bit. Okay, let's try that. So I'm just going to take this little blush brush. I almost dropped it. And, okay, very pigmented right off the bat. Very pigmented. So we're just going to go ahead and just start getting this on the face. Ooh. So the last and final thing that we need to come up with is a lip option. And I feel like this is probably maybe going to be the hardest part. Just because there's a lot of really good grunge type options. Okay, I don't think I want the lightest one, which was that, the skin one. So we have this right here, which is like a very, like, it's a dark brown. Next up, we have like a reddish brown. Ooh, I kind of like that. And then final we have is like a berry, just like berry. You know what? Let's do some lip swatches. Let's see what we think when it's applied to the lips. I need a mirror. I need a mirror. That's what I need. So we're going to see what this looks like. Yeah, okay, so automatically, like, that's just, it's just much more red than what it looks like on here. So, I don't think I'm gonna like that, actually. Okay. Next up is this. It's like a brownish red. Let's see, I think this. Not gonna lie, I think that's like the color that I want to go for. Truthfully, like, I don't even care what the other one looks like right now. I love this color. So here is the completed and final makeup look, testing out the Kaleidos collection that just recently launched. I think it was this year, so like, it's, you know, it's somewhat newer. What do you guys think of this look? What do you think of it overall? I'm actually really happy with how it turned out. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's talk about kind of my final thoughts on everything in this collection. So first and foremost, probably my least favorite thing from the collection is the liquid lipsticks. The packaging is cute. Like, that's stellar. Like, I love this. I think my issue lies in the fact that I'm just not a fan of their lipstick formula. It's definitely just like, it's very like streaky. You have to like really build it up. It's just, I feel like it's just like finicky to work with. When I have other brands, that I don't have that issue. Like, I've got Give Me Glow, I don't have that issue. I have Jaclyn Cosmetics, I don't have that issue. Like, one swipe and we're good. This one, it's very stringy. You got to be very careful with it. So overall, like, that's my least favorite. I do think that they have really beautiful colors. Obviously, I'm wearing one today. But would this be like one where I'm like going out of my way to like use one of these? No, I would more go out of my way to use the other ones that I enjoy more. So the next up is going to be this little Kaleidos Apple Glaze Lip Mask. I think that this is a 10 out of 10 phenomenal product. But, you know, it's probably like one of the more boring things in here. Like, it doesn't really, you know, it doesn't give me any pizzazz to my makeup look. But I love this formula. I will say it is very goopy when you put your finger in. So as you can tell, it's just very goopy. So just be mindful of that it is a little bit goopy when you go to use it. But the one thing I like about this is it doesn't feel really thick. Like, it just kind of like glides on and it feels just so nice and hydrating without feeling super thick, like my Laneige sleeping mask and stuff like that, and my Winky Lux one that I'm using right now. Those I definitely noticed are on my lips. I did not notice that was on my lips, and it kept my lips so nice, so hydrated throughout the whole entire time I was doing my makeup. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Okay, my next product would probably be the blushes. I love the cute like packaging, the cute design. It comes with a mirror. I like the way that it like folds down like this. So the reason why it's probably not number one is these are very pigmented. Like, I had to just tap my brush in once or twice lightly and I got this pigmentation. Like, I got this color payoff. So I could see where a lot of people would be like using this, trying to test it out, And then the next thing you know, they're like, oh, how did we get here? And like, it looks like, I don't know, like clown makeup or something like that. I could see where that could be the case. So that's probably one of the reasons why I would rank that a little bit lower, just because like there'll be times I'm doing my makeup and I'm like sitting there listening to like a true crime podcast or whatever the case may be on my phone. I'm just sitting there, I'm just having like the best time, the goodest time ever, and then like the next thing I know is blush, and I'm just like, I gotta start over. So I could see that being an issue. My top favorite thing are these palettes. I think the pigmentation of the mattes are there. I think they're absolutely stunning and beautiful. I had no issues with the pigmentation. They all worked well. I will say for the Black Jasmine one, the light gray shade has a considerable amount of kick up in the pan, as you saw. I didn't really find that to be the issue with some of the other ones. There is kick up, there is fallout. I just felt like the light gray one had a ton. And that one does need to be built up just ever so slightly. I think I had to do like 3 layers to get to like this level of pigmentation. But other than that, the rest of them worked beautifully. It worked fine. The shimmer, this silver shimmer, I am in love with. I mean, that is like stopping traffic. Like, that is so beautiful. And then for like this one in here, this is definitely like a little bit more topperish. Like, as you can tell, I went in with quite a few layers, but it just looks very sparkly. Not so much like, you know, I don't know. This one's just a little bit more sparkly, but I love how you could use the palettes individually. You can mix and match. I love how like nice, small, and compact they are. 4 shades, easy to use, 3 mattes, 1 shimmer. Again, super easy. I feel like that's fair. Gives you a couple, like a transition, a crease, an outer corner, and one all over the lid. Like, I think that works out perfectly. Love the packaging, love the weight of them, love the way they feel. It's fantastic. Also, shout out to like the really cool little jewelry box. That's a winner as well. That is it for today's video. My impressions on the Kaleidos collection. Let me know if you guys have picked this up. Are you guys now maybe going to pick this up after this review? Let me know all of your thoughts. I think it's a wonderful collection. And I wholeheartedly support Kaleidos. I love Kaleidos. They're a fantastic brand. I'm really happy with the way that like this look turned out. I'm 100% happy with it. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys enjoyed this video, definitely give this video a thumbs up. This helps me out. This helps the channel out. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click the little bell if you have not yet already and you would like to join this dumpster fire. Don't forget to go follow me over on Instagram. Again, I'm trying to post more content over there, so definitely go and follow me. That is it. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.